The Peterson family lived at number 26 Trotter Street. Keluarga Peterson tinggal di Trotter Street nomor 26. There was mom, dad, Josie, Harvey, and little Pete. Ada ibu, ayah, Josie, Harvey, dan Pete kecil. Also Murdoch, their dog. Juga Murdoch, anjing mereka. Their house had a patch of garden at the back with a flower bed, a washing line, and an apple tree. Rumah mereka memiliki sepetak taman di belakang dengan hamparan bunga, tali jempuran, dan pohon apel. In front, there was only just room between the house and the street for some flower pots and a couple dustbins. Di depan hanya ada ruang antara rumah dan jalan untuk beberapa pot bunga dan beberapa tempat sampah. Josie had a room of her own. Josie punya kamar sendiri. It was jam-packed with her things. Tetapi kamar itu penuh sesak dengan barang-barangnya. Harvey and little Pete share the bedroom. Harvey dan Pete kecil berbagi kamar tidur di belakang. It was jam-packed with their things. Tetapi kamar itu juga penuh sesak dengan barang-barang mereka. Murdoch had a basket in the kitchen. Murdoch punya keranjang tidur di dapur. But often, tetapi seringkali, though he wasn't supposed to, meskipun tidak seharusnya, he slept at the bottom of Harvey's bed. Dia tidur di dasar tempat tidur Harvey. Murdoch was a roly-poly dog who fitted nicely under Harvey's feet. Murdoch adalah anjing yang suka berguling-guling pas di bawah kaki Harvey, like a plump hot water bottle, seperti botol air panas yang montok. The Petersons' hall was full of coats, boots, skateboards, and buggies. Ruangan aula Peterson penuh dengan mantel, sepatu boots, papan seluncur, dan kereta. The family living room was very often full of Peterson. Ruang tamu keluarga juga seringkali penuh dengan keluarga Peterson. Sometimes, kadang-kadang, when Josie was doing her homework at one end of the table, ketika Josie sedang mengerjakan pekerjaan rumahnya di salah satu ujung meja, and mom was cutting out a blouse at the other end, dan ibu sedang memotong blouse di ujung meja lainnya, and dad was eating his supper in front of the television, dan ayah sedang memakan makan malamnya di depan TV, and little Pete was playing with his toys car, dan Pete kecil sedang bermain dengan mobil-mobilannya, and Harvey and Murdoch were flopping about all over the sofa. Harvey beserta Murdoch berguling-guling di sofa. It seems as though the room was so full it would burst. Sepertinya ruangan itu penuh sesak sehingga akan meledak. We must have more space, Mom. Kita harus mempunyai lebih banyak ruang, gerang ibu. We could move to a bigger house, said Dad. Kita bisa pindah ke rumah yang lebih besar, kata ayah. If only big houses weren't so expensive. Kalau saja rumah besar tidak begitu mahal. All the family said that they couldn't possibly move to a new house. Semua keluarga mengatakan bahwa mereka tidak mungkin akan pindah ke rumah baru. They loved Trotter Street far too much. Mereka terlalu mencintai Trotter Street. Then Dad had a good idea. Kemudian ayah mempunyai ide yang bagus. We could build an extension, he cried. Kita bisa membangun ekstensi, kata dia. Harvey wanted to know what an extension was. Harvey ingin tahu apa itu ekstensi. Dad explained that it was an extra room at the back. Ayah menjelaskan bahwa itu adalah ruang ekstra yang berada di belakang. Just like the one which Mr. Lowell built next door. Persis seperti apa yang dibangun oleh Bapak Lai di sebelah. Mr. Lowell's extension was full of beautiful pot plants and ornament. Ruang perpanjangan Tuan Lal penuh dengan tanaman pot dan ornamen-ornamen yang indah. All the Petersons thought that to have an extension like Mr. Lowell's would be a very good idea. Semua anggota keluarga Peterson berpikir bahwa memiliki ruang ekstra seperti milik Pak Lal adalah ide yang sangat bagus. So Dad brought home some brochures showing pictures of splendid extensions with the happy people looking out of them. Jadi ayah membawa pulang beberapa brosur yang memperlihatkan gambar-gambar ruang ekstensi yang indah dengan orang-orang yang bahagia melihat keluar darinya. I'll put it up myself, said Dad. Aku akan membangunnya sendiri, kata ayah. Are you sure you can manage it? Mom asked anxiously. Kamu yakin bisa mengaturnya? Tanya ibu dengan cemas. Dad said that Mr. Lal and his son Rajit and Frankie and my dad from up the street had promised to help him. Ayah berkata bahwa Tuan Lal dan putranya Rajit serta ayah Frankie dan Mai dari ujung jalan telah berjanji untuk membantunya. So it will be alright. Jadi, tidak akan ada apa-apa. Next week, a delivery van drew up outside of Peterson's house. Minggu depan, sebuah van pengiriman berhenti di luar rumah keluarga Peterson. And some men unloaded bits of woods and windows indoors and stacked them in the back garden. Dan beberapa pria menurunkan potongan kayu, jendela, serta pintu dan menumpuknya di taman belakang. This was the extension, all in pieces. Ini adalah ruang ekstra, semuanya dalam potongan-potongan. Now we need some bricks, said Dad. Sekarang kita butuh batu bata, kata ayah. A few days later, another truck arrived. Beberapa hari kemudian, truk lain tiba. It had Jiffy Building Company written on it. Ada tulisan Jiffy Building Company di atasnya. And underneath, Joe and Jimmy Bass. Dan di bawahnya tertulis Joe and Jimmy Bass. Lots of brick you ordered, said Jolly Joe Bass. Wow, banyak batu bata yang kamu pesan, kata riang Joe Bass. Jumping down from the cab, melompat turun dari taksi. Then he and Jimmy lowered the flap at the back of the truck and began unloading the brick. Kemudian dia dan Jimmy menurunkan tutup bagian belakang truknya dan mulai menurunkan batu bata. They took them through the house and stacked them in the garden. Mereka membawa batu bata melalui dalam rumah dan menumpuknya di taman belakang. After they had driven off, setelah mereka pergi, Harvey, Josie, and Little Pete had a great time playing on the bricks. Harvey, Josie, and Little Pete kecil bersenang-senang bermain di atas batu bata. While Mom vacuumed away the dirty footprint left by Joe and Jimmy. Sementara ibu membersihkan jejak kaki kotor yang ditinggalkan oleh Joe dan Jimmy. The following morning, keesokan harinya, Dad got up very early and put on his old trousers. Ayah bangun pagi-pagi sekali dan memakai celananya yang telah lama, saying that he was going to dig a foundation. Dia mengatakan bahwa dia akan menggali sebuah pondasi. Of course, Harvey wanted to know what his foundation was. Tentu saja, Harvey ingin tahu apa itu pondasi. Dad explained that it was a solid base for the extension wall to stand on. Ayah menjelaskan bahwa pondasi itu adalah dasar yang kokoh untuk dinding tambahan yang akan berdiri di atasnya. Mr. Lal came round after breakfast and helped Dad measure the space for the extension. Tuan Lal datang setelah sarapan dan membantu ayah mengukur ruang ekstra. They mark it out carefully with string. Mereka menandainya dengan hati-hati dengan tali. Pegged to the ground, yang dipatok ke tanah. Then Dad and Mr. Lal and Rajit, Frankie and May's dad began to dig a trench following the line of the string. Kemudian ayah, Tuan Lal, Rajit, serta ayah Frankie dan May mulai menggali parit mengikuti garis tali. Little Pete thought all this was very interesting. Pete kecil menganggap semua ini sangat menarik. He fetched his spade and began to dig too. Dia mengambil skopnya dan mulai menggali juga. So did Murdoch. Begitu pula Murdoch. When the trench was finished, ketika parit sudah selesai, the men cleared the space where the floor was to be. Orang-orang membersihkan ruang di mana lantai akan berada di atasnya. And put down bits of brick and rubble and covered them with plastic sheet. Mereka meletakkan potongan-potongan batu bata dan puing-puing dan menutupinya dengan lembaran plastik di atasnya. Now everything was ready for the cement. Sekarang semuanya sudah siap untuk semen. But first, tetapi pertama-tama, an inspector came to look at it. Seorang pemeriksa datang untuk memeriksanya. To make sure it had all been done properly. Untuk memastikan semuanya telah dilakukan dengan baik dan benar. Meanwhile, sementara itu, Josie and Harvey pretended that the extension was already built. Josie and Harvey berpura-pura bahwa ruang ekstensi sudah dibangun. And they were having lunch inside. Dan mereka makan siang di dalamnya. Josie imagined that it had pink wallpaper. Josie membayangkan ada wallpaper merah jambu. And Harvey imagined that there were a curtain with a pattern of aeroplane. Dan Harvey membayangkan ada tirai dengan pola pesawat terbang. Dad was so tired the next day that he didn't get up early. Ayah sangat lelah keesokan harinya sehingga dia tidak bangun pagi. Mom took his cup of tea in bed. Ibu membawakan secangkir teh di tempat tidur. While the rest of the family were having breakfast, saat anggota keluarga lainnya sedang sarapan, they heard a great noise in the street. Mereka mendengar suara yang keras di jalan. They all heard outside. Mereka bergegas keluar rumah. A big truck had arrived in their house. Sebuah truk besar telah tiba di rumah mereka. It was huge, besar sekali. It had a big drum that turned slowly round and round. Truk itu mempunyai drum besar yang berputar perlahan-lahan. Kruk, kruk, kruk. On the side of the truck was written Jimmy Ready Mix Cement Corporation. Di sisi truk tertulis Jimmy Ready Mix Cement Corporation. Out jump Jolly Joe Bass. Joe Bass melompat dengan riang. Lot of cement you ordered, he called cheerfully. Ini semen yang Anda pesan, serunya dengan riang. Not this morning, Shirley, said Mom. Tentunya tidak untuk pagi ini, kata ibu. I am sure we didn't. Aku yakin kita tidak. But it was too late. Tetapi sudah terlambat. Jimmy had already pulled a lever on the big drum poured out a load of cement. Jimmy sudah menarik tuas dan drum besar mengeluarkan semen. All in a rush. Semuanya terburu-buru. Slurp, 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 splash, just like that. Slurp, 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 tersembur seperti itu. It landed in a shivering heap right outside the person's front door. Semen itu mendarat di tumpukan tepat di luar garis depan rumah Peterson. Dad rushed downstairs. Ayah bergegas turun. Pulling on his trouser over his pajamas, menarik celananya di atas piyamanya. We weren't expecting you today, he shouted. Kami tidak mengharapkanmu hari ini, dia berteriak. That's okay, just sign here, said Joe. Tidak apa-apa, tanda tangan saja di sini, kata Joe. Then he leapt back into his seats. Kemudian dia melompat kembali ke tempat duduknya. It's quit setting, he called from the cab window. Semen ini cepat padat, teriaknya dari jendela truk. Be hard as a rock in a couple of hours. Akan keras seperti batu dalam beberapa jam. Better get busy. Bergegaslah. But we have no. Dad called back. Tetapi kita belum. Ayah membalas. Jimmy was already revving up the engine. Tetapi Jimmy sudah menghidupkan mesinnya. The big cement mix roared away up the street in a cloud of dust. Mesin pengaduk semen yang besar itu meraung-raung di jalanan dengan kepulan debu. Quick, cried Dad. Cepat, seru Ayah. Picking up a shovel, selagi mengambil sekop. Quick, shrieked Mom. Cepat, jerit Mom. Searching for a spade, mencari sekop. Grab those buckets. Ambil ember itu. Fetch the wheelbarrow. Ambil gerobak dorong. Run for the neighbor. Lari ke tetangga. The quick setting cement is soon going to set. Semen cepat keras ini akan segera mengeras. Never had the Petersons move so fast. Keluarga Peterson tidak pernah bergerak secepat itu. Mom began to shovel up the cement into the wheelbarrow and trundle it through the house. Ibu mulai menyekop semen ke dalam gerobak dorong dan mendorongnya melewati rumah. While Dad shoveled and smoothed it down over the foundation at the back. Sementara Ayah menyekop dan menghaluskan semen di atas pondasi belakang. Joe and Josie ran to fetch Mr. Lal and Rajit from next door. Josie and Harvey berlari untuk menjemput Tuan Lal dan Rajit dari rumah sebelah. And Frankie and May started from up the street. Frankie dan Ayah May dari ujung jalan. And they all came running. Semuanya mereka datang berlari. The neighbor pitched in and shoveled and spread too. Para tetangga masuk, menyekop dan menyebarkan semen juga. Josie, Harvey, and little Pete ran up and down with buckets. Josie, Harvey, dan Pete kecil berlarian membawa ember. Murdoch joined in, barking loudly. Murdoch bergabung, menggonggong dengan keras. Everyone labored and struggled and fell over one another's feet. Setiap orang bekerja keras, berjuang, dan jatuh di atas kaki satu sama lain. They shoveled and heaved and trundled cement from the front of the house to the back. Mereka menyekop, mengangkat, mengayunkan semen dari depan rumah ke belakang. And steadily the heap on and pavement grew smaller and smaller. Dan terus-menerus tumpukan semen di trotoar semakin kecil dan semakin kecil. Quick, cepat! It beginning to set. Semen ini mulai keras, shouted Mom, teriak ibu. Everybody work faster and faster. Semua orang bekerja lebih cepat dan lebih cepat. Done at last. Akhirnya selesai. Gasped Dad, throwing down his shovel and whipping his hand on his trousers. Seru ayah sambil melempar sekopnya dan menyekat tangannya di celananya. Then all the worker rested. Kemudian semua pekerja beristirahat. The foundation was finished. Pondasinya sudah selesai. Only a small hill of cement was left beside the front door. Hanya sebongkah kecil semen yang tersisa di samping pintu depan. It had set so hard that nothing in the world would shift it. Semen itu menjadi sangat keras, bahkan tidak ada apapun di dunia ini yang dapat menggesernya. The extension went up a bit by bit. Ruang ekstensi itu naik sedikit demi sedikit. First, a low brick wall. Pertama, dinding batu bata yang rendah. Then the roof, windows, and door. Kemudian atap, jendela, dan pintu. And at last, the Peters family were able to move in. Dan akhirnya keluarga Peterson bisa pindah. They were so pleased with their beautiful new extension. Mereka sangat senang dengan ruangan ekstensi yang baru. That they give a party for all the neighbor. Sehingga mereka mengadakan pesta untuk semua tetangga mereka. Harvey and Little Pete were extra pleased with their small cement hill which stood outside the front door. Harvey dan Little Pete sangatlah senang dengan bukit semen kecil yang berdiri di luar pintu depan mereka. None of their friends had one like it. Tidak ada satupun teman-teman dari mereka memiliki bukit kecil seperti ini. It was great for sitting on and for racing toys car down. Bukit kecil ini sangat bagus untuk diduduki dan untuk balapan mobil mainan. And if you climb up and stood on the top, dan jika kamu memanjat dan berdiri di atasnya, you could see right to the very end of Trotter Street. Kamu bisa melihat langsung ke ujung Trotter Street. The end. Hope you guys like this story. Thank you so much for listening, you guys, and I'll see you next book.